our huge Britney Spears live event. The superstar like you've never heard her before in a rare and exclusive interview. And we've got a cast of thousands in the middle of America about to pull off a major surprise right after her big announcement this morning only on GMA.
Good morning, America. It's Britney Spears. Stay with us because we've got a big surprise.
Robin, I feel a little bit guilty because we've been holding everybody off, but now we begin the payoff for your patience. I had an exclusive sit-down with the pop star, the one and only Britney Spears, and she is going to tell you why we're all here in the desert. Here it is.
For 15 years, she's been delivering hit after hit after. And now, Britney Spears is revealing a very big announcement exclusively on GMA. She'll be taking up a 2-year residency at the Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. And tickets go on sale today.
I love Vegas. The energy here is really, really good. So I'm going to definitely do the greatest hits, but I'm going to have to put some of my new material into it just to keep it fresh.
Starting December 27th, she'll be performing 50 shows a year. The show, Britney, Piece of Me. Think of it as an action-packed performance hybrid where club meets theater.
We wanted the environment to be that way so people could come and have a good time and stand up and feel like they're in the show with me.
Are you ready for this schedule? Physically, mentally? Is your voice ready? Are you ready to do this kind of work?
I'm definitely ready. I have sometimes training for 5 hours a day.
On Twitter, there's a picture of you in swimwear. Most folks are like, I'm not sure if I'm confident in this. I'm not sure.
I'm not always confident in a swimsuit. I've had 2 kids now, and things are a little different. So.
Will the boys be on stage?
Preston will probably be on stage, but I think Jade would have a hard time with it.
Speaking of children, all eyes have been on Spears
All eyes on us.
since she was a child herself, making her debut on Star Search.
When we stand together, it's our finest hour.
How long has it been since you saw the 1992 Star Search?
Oh my God, I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
That's so long ago. That is so sweet.
And the rest is history.
If you had to look back and pick your favorite hit, which would be the one that you liked the most?
That's a good question. I really like Toxic.
Spears also made headlines performing with a snake around her neck, wearing a nude jumpsuit, and kissing Madonna, all at the MTV Video Music Awards. So what did she think about Miley Cyrus's recent buzzworthy VMA performance?
I think anytime you do a performance that is that memorable, you're going to have criticism. I think she's doing her thing. She's being herself, so I give props to her.
Of course, Britney isn't done making headlines of her own. Her latest single skyrocketed to #1 in 36 countries and counting, just hours after its release, and she's been hard at work finishing her 8th studio album.
What were the things going on in your life that you wrote about in this album?
Well, during this album, I had a breakup with Jason that I went through that I wrote a lot about.
I think everybody can relate to that, you know, and I think to them, they want to know that a superstar goes through the same process in a breakup as they do.
They suck. Breakups suck, man. They do.
Do you mind if we have a lightning round?
Okay.
Are you totally okay with
down.
that?
Yeah.
How old were you when you had your first kiss?
Oh my God. Maybe 13.
All right, do you remember who it was?
It was Justin.
Favorite dance move? Do you have a favorite
I think
move
the
that
most
you're like-
memorable one for people was the oops, because it was like this and all that. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Can you teach me? Because I'll try to.
I don't remember it. I just know you just use your heart, and that's it.
Those dance moves still iconic today.
When I first started out, I always wanted to make just enough money to buy a beautiful home in Louisiana and to have kids and do that. You know, I never thought I was going to continue to do what I do.
Do you still get that joy every time you're on stage?
I really enjoy what I do. I have fun performing. I feel like I'm at home on stage. So, and I feel blessed that I'm able to do that. That is my job.
Hey, Robin, how are you? And by the way, the big reveal #1 that Britney Spears is in residence here in Las Vegas for 2 years. Surprise #2, Britney Spears is in the helicopter above us. Take a look. surprise that we have for her. Brittany, good morning. How are you? She's right up there. That's the reveal. Brittany can see this from the helicopter above us. She thinks she's coming down just to make another special announcement here at GMA. Imagine how excited she is to see thousands of people in the desert. Flip that card around to see her picture. Let's get to the weather. We're going to bring Brittany down from the helicopter. She's going to land right here, and we're going to talk to her live in just a second. The one and only Britney Spears drops out of the sky, ladies and gentlemen, in a helicopter and joins us this morning. Britney, thank you so much. I saw you in the helicopter, see the folks out here. What was going through your mind?
It's craziness. It's so chaotic. Actually, I got sick in the helicopter. I was like, oh my God, but this is amazing. This is so cool.
Look, you're such a trooper to, after all that circling around in the desert in the middle of the morning, to come down here and say hi. We just want to show everybody one more time what Brittany saw in the helicopter, the big reveal of a giant picture of you.
Oh, crazy.
All right, now, first of all, gorgeous picture. But tell me, you've got some big news about the album. When does it come out? The 8th album you've been working on?
On December 3rd.
December 3rd. So that's the day that everybody can rush out and buy this album. Now, we don't have a title for it just yet, right?
No, we don't.
No title yet.
Yeah.
You know, in yesterday's sit down, we talked a little bit about you moving back or moving here full time. You think you'll be spending a lot of time in Vegas? 50 shows, it's a lot.
That is a lot of shows. We'll see. We'll see.
And the family, you think you'll be bringing them with you?
Yes, definitely.
And spending some back and forth time.
Yes.
On the album, this one was such a personal album for you, an awful lot of writing involved. Is there a song that you think you want the fans to hear more than any of the others that speaks to you?
I love the Perfume song. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that song a lot. It's a ballad.
I like it too. And with all those folks standing back there, just wanting to have a little bit of love for Britney Spears, what do you want them to know this morning?
That this is such a sweet thing to do. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. This is like so, I can't believe it. It's like shocking.
It has been a wonderful experience. The whole team, a group of fans wanting to put together a surprise for Britney. And by the way, it's been like 3 surprises together. The first surprise is that you're in residence here at Planet Hollywood for 2 years. It's 50 shows. We basically come out with a ticket price that I think is $59. And everybody should know that tickets go on sale today.
Yes.
By the way, so you can pick up everything you want. The album starting in December, the tickets now, and a 2-year running show at Planet Hollywood in Vegas. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this morning on Good Morning America. Let's go back to Times Square from the